Hey guys, how's it going? It's Millsy 1995 2012 here to give you my 2013 Slammy Awards predictions. I never really intended to do this video. It wasn't the first thing that came to my mind, but I thought about it for a few days and I thought, oh, what the hell, I might as well do it. It'd be a good video to do, so yes, I'm gonna do it. And I've got a list on my computer, so if you're wondering what I'm looking at, it's the screen. I've got all the categories that WWE has on their website. Some of them don't have nominees, so I just pretty much pick the winner. There's only like 4 of them, so most of them have nominees, so I'm just going to go through them. The first one, Superstar of the Year, which will be presented by Shawn Michaels. And the nominees are John Cena, Randy Orton, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Big Show, and Brock Lesnar. Firstly, I have no idea why Brock Lesnar's there. I don't really know how you can wrestle 3 matches a year and be nominated for Superstar of the Year. It makes no sense in my eyes, but I'll just quickly go through them. John Cena, knowing what WWE is like, and they'll probably pick him just like they do pretty much every year, but I don't think he's been Superstar of the Year. I think compared to his other years, it's been pretty crap. Like, apart from winning the Royal Rumble and WWE Championship win, the World Heavyweight Championship win, apart from that, he hasn't really done anything that significant, so I don't think he should win it. Randy Orton, apart from the last few months where he's been main event, he didn't have a very good first half year, so I don't think he should win it. CM Punk, nope. That's coming from a massive CM Punk fan. This year's been pretty average for him. We got Big Show. Apart from his involvement in the Authority angle, he hasn't done anything that's been all that good, so I don't think he should win it either. And then the last one, Daniel Bryan, that's my pick, I think. Especially since where he came from, he was like in 2012, he was the World Heavyweight Champion, then he lost it, and then he kind of went down. He was just kind of a mid-carder, but he's just skyrocketed ever in 2013. He's become, in my eyes, face of the company. Of course, WWE is going to say that's John Cena, but Daniel Bryan's the number 1 superstar at the moment. And, he's a 2-time WWE champion now. He held the tag team championships for the first quarter of the year with Kane, and his stuff with Team Hell No was still good in 2013, so yeah, I just think overall Daniel Bryan's had a terrific year and is deserving of Superstar of the Year. Alright, next category, Diva of the Year, and the presenter is Eve. Don't know if she's making her a return full time or not, or if it's just one off, but the nominees are AJ Lee, the Bella Twins, the Funkadactyls, Natalia, Caitlyn, and Eva Marie. My God, how the hell is she nominated? This freaking redheaded bimbo. She can't wrestle, and she can't remember the superstars' names. She lies to the company, and yet she gets nominated for Diva of the Year. She hasn't done anything. Like I said, she can't wrestle. She makes Kelly look like a leader. And that's saying a lot, because Kelly was pretty shocking. So it just amazes me how she's a nominee. But I'm not gonna go for one, but my pick would be AJ easily. I don't think any of the others come close. She's. At the start of the year, she was Dolph Ziggler's valet, and in some way, she helped him get to the world title stage. I reckon if it wasn't for AJ, Dolph may never have got there. I mean, some people may disagree, but that's the way I see it. And then she won the Divas Championship, and she's held that for 6 months, so she's had a good reign. So I think she's easily Diva of the Year. Next category, Double Cross of the Year. The presenters are the Shield. We've got Triple H pedigrees Daniel Bryan, allowing Randy Orton to win the WWE title at SummerSlam. Shawn Michaels super kicks Daniel Bryan at Hell in a Cell. Mark Henry feigns retirement before attacking John Cena. Paul Heyman portrays CM Punk at WWE Money in the Bank. Alright, we can get rid of the Mark Henry thing because no one gave a shit about that. It's kind of a toss-up between Triple H and Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels incident. I'm kind of leaning towards when Triple H and Randy Orton screwed Daniel Bryan because it happened first, and I honestly didn't see it coming until after the match when Triple H was standing in the ring for no reason. I knew it was going to happen then, but apart from that, I had no idea. And with Shawn Michaels, I knew it was going to happen ever since he was announced as the referee. So I'll go with Triple H, and also it was kind of the thing with that one as well. I actually did something with it, like with Shawn Michaels. He screwed Daniel Bryan, and he wasn't even on TV the next night. So yeah, definitely with Triple H and Randy Orton. Alright, what have we got next? Match of the Year, presented by Bret Hart. Some of this category is just so weird. Got Undertaker vs CM Punk at WrestleMania 29. John Cena versus The Rock at WrestleMania 29. What the fuck? Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns at Battleground. And Triple H versus Brock Lesnar at Extreme Rules. That's another head scratcher, but out of those, it's easily CM Punk versus Undertaker. I don't think any of those, apart from the match at Battleground, I think any of those come close. Like, what the fuck is John Cena versus The Rock doing on there? That was horrible. Not horrible, but it wasn't very good. It's down there as up there. I'm sorry, as one of the worst Mania main events ever. So how that makes the list, I have no idea. But then we got Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. That was another one. It was just average. It's got the reputation of seeing perhaps one of the worst sharpshooters I've ever seen. Triple H, I'm pointing at you. The match was just average in general. And even the match at Battleground, the Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, I wouldn't have even put that match as a nominee. I would have. There are 3 matches that are better than all the ones nominated, and they're not even on here. We've got CM Punk versus John Cena on Raw. Then we have John Cena versus Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. Then we got Punk versus Lesnar at SummerSlam. And that one's my match of the year. And they weren't even nominated. What the hell? What were they thinking when they came up with these? Because my god, none of them a match of the year. But out of those, Undertaker vs CM Punk is easily that match of the year. It was a terrifically crafted match, and out of those, it's easily match of the year. Then we got Insult of the Year, presented by The Miz. Okay. We got Stephanie McMahon insults Big Show. AJ goes off on Total Divas. Paul Heyman insults towards CM Punk. And Zeb Coulter's numerous insults. This is a tough one. I've narrowed it down to either AJ's promo or Zeb Coulter's insults. AJ's promo was very, very good. Like, people were comparing it to Punk. It wasn't nearly as good as Punk, but it was still very good. Like, one of the best promos from a diva I can remember. Yeah, so it's either that or Zeb Coulter's insults. I think I'm going to go with Zeb Coulter's insults just because it's been done like all year. Like, when did he come in? I think like February, and he's still doing the same stuff he's doing now, and it's still kind of cool. Not as cool, but it's still pretty edgy. So that's why I'm choosing Zeb Coulter as insults of the year. Alright, then we got LOL moment of the year. Just have to move this down. Presented by Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. We got The Rock concert at the 20th anniversary of Raw. Vicky Guerrero is fired as Raw GM. Titus O'Neil throws up on JBL, Michael Cole, and Zeb Coulter on SmackDown. And the Great Khali and Jinder Mahal try to charm Santino's Cobra on SmackDown, which was fucking beyond stupid. Man, my god. Get rid of that. I fucking hated that segment. So out of those three, I honestly had trouble remembering any of them, just because I don't care. I don't care which one of these wins it. If I had to pick, fuck, I honestly don't know which one to pick. Probably, I can't really remember the Rock concert. Because, yeah, even if I could remember it would fail in comparison to the ones he used to do, because he's obviously limited now as to what he can say. But it must have been so uneventful I can't even remember it. So I'm not even going to pick a winner because, quite frankly, I just don't care. Then we got, I'm sick of moving this. We got Extreme Moment of the Year, presented by none other than Mick Foley. We got The Shield triple powerbombs The Undertaker on SmackDown. Ryback spears John Cena through the LED light board at Extreme Rules. Punk exacts vengeance on Paul Heyman at Hell in a Cell. The Wyatts crushed Kane at SummerSlam. I could think of like half a dozen more extreme moments than some of these. I mean, we got The Shield triple powerbombs The Undertaker on SmackDown. That's probably my winner, just because of who they were taking out, The Undertaker, on his show as well on SmackDown. But yeah, that was I wouldn't say it was extreme, but it was a cool moment. Yeah, and then we got Ryback spears John Cena through the powerboard. It was cool, but I don't know, wasn't that extreme. I've seen far worse. I think even when he got chokeslammed through the stage light at Backlash 2009, I think that was more extreme than this, but it was kind of cool. So I don't know. It's between those two, I can't really pick one. I guess the Ryback Spear Cena, because that was actually extreme, where the Shield one wasn't really. It was just awesome. But then we got the other two. Punk gets vengeance on Paul Heyman at Hell in a Cell. That wasn't fucking extreme. It was 5 kendo shots and a go to sleep. Like, my god. That, I think I said it earlier, but that has to be the worst payoff, or one of the worst payoffs to a storyline I've ever seen. That was horrible. And then we got the Wyatts crush Kane at SummerSlam. I mean, yeah, it was cool that they'll, I guess who because of who they were taking out, but it wasn't all that extreme. I mean, I could care less, quite honestly. I couldn't care less. But yeah, so I'd say Ryback spearing John Cena. Take it from me. But then we got Fan Participation Award, presenters, the Primetime Players. We got Fandangoing, Yes, 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 Let's Go Cena, Cena Sucks, or What's Up? The fuck? How's R-Truth nominated for this? Like, seriously? I can't recall the last time I saw R-Truth in a match. So, I can't even recall watching him in 2013, so I have no idea what he's doing on there, but whatever. We got Let's Go Cena, Cena Sucks, and they've been doing that they've been doing it ever since 2006, so it's kind of old now. Still kind of cool, but meh. Then we got Yes, Yes, Yes. Yes Chance is still cool. But I'm not gonna lie, they are getting kind of old. I mean, I'll probably get hate for saying that, but they've been going for a year and a half, maybe even longer. So yeah, they are getting a little bit old, but they still is kind of cool. But yeah, the winner for me is easily Fandangoing. Like, it's just taking on a parallel, like a universe of its own. And it's just so random, but it was just so funny. Like, especially the first time I saw it, I cracked up laughing. So I guess just that it came out of nowhere, like, people just randomly started doing it, and it just caught on, like. So yeah, Fandangoing easily takes it from me. And we got the rest of these don't have nominations or nominees, so I'm just gonna pick the winner out of all of them. So we got This Is Awesome Moment of the Year. There's two that I can think of. I'm not really sure which one to pick, but two of them are Dolph Ziggler cashes in his Money in Bank contract against Del Rio, and we got the Shield and the Wyatts face off. With Dolph Ziggler, I think just the fact that I'm a massive Dolph Ziggler fan, to this day he is the only WWE superstar I've actually met in person. So, and the crowd, like that New Jersey crowd, that had to be on some form of happy drug because they were out of this world. So yeah, those factors definitely played a part as to why I picked it. And then we got the Shield and the Wyatts, which is something that we all want to see, especially after this confrontation, which was absolutely awesome. And again, the crowd reaction, the crowd went crazy for that. You had "This is awesome" chants, which you normally only get for matches, but yeah. So both of these segments were just amazing, or awesome as the thing dictates. But as for a winner, I'm kind of leaning towards Dolph Ziggler's cash-in. Only just, but I think it was just an awesome moment. The crowd reaction was just amazing, like one of the best crowd reactions I've ever seen. So I think, yeah, Dolph Ziggler's cash-in, but only just. Then we got trending now, hashtag of the year, don't fucking care. Moving on. Beard of the year, Daniel Bryan easily. Is there any other people that come close? The only two I can think of is Zeb Coulter's or CM Punk's when he looked like Wolverine. They're the only two I can think of. So Daniel Bryan easily. We got breakout star of the year. I think that's Roman Reigns. In my opinion, it is. I guess other who else could possibly win it? I guess there's Fandango, Big E Langston, Bray Wyatt. Even though this isn't really his first year, but I guess you could consider him. But out of those, I still think Roman Reigns. I mean, this guy is going to be a main event superstar, and like they're building him up towards it. And I say keep on doing it, because this guy should be a main event superstar. I mean, he's got the look, he's got the build, his in-ring skills are great. I mean, when he first started, not so much, but you expect that from a rookie. You can't expect him to produce a 5-star quality match, like in your debut match, which they almost did in that TLC match. So, but yeah, his in-ring skills are great. His mic skills are actually really good as well, which I didn't think would be the case, since you kind of look at this guy and you don't think, oh, that guy would be awesome on the mic. But, to his credit, he is. So, yeah, he's definitely the breakout star of the year, and I hope they do big things with him, because, yeah, he should be way up there. I see him having a massive future in the next 2 to 3 years. So, yeah, so that's all the categories. Feel free to comment your own winners or just whatever. Feel free to provide feedback. Just basically tell me if you agree or not, and if you don't, just post your own opinion. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. I can't think of anything else. I've got a few videos planned that I have a bit of free time. I didn't think I would this week, but got things done, stuff like that, so I should have a little bit of free time during this week to upload a few videos. Like I said, I got a Q&A planned, so feel free to send in questions, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So later, everybody.